G'day all, welcome back again to Dad vs Son, our playthrough of A Most Fearful Sacrifice, and we're doing the second turn of the second scenario. You'll be coming round the mountain, and last turn, Yule got bumped off, so we've got his replacement general here, who's a poltroon, so he's not even poor, he's worse than poor. So this is our new leader, which is interesting to say the least. Let's get on with it. Last time, there wasn't a great deal happening. The Union forces basically held fast and did some hasty works to dig themselves in. Got some good ground up here, and we moved von Gilser's brigade up to the artillery to give them a bit of support. You know, it's not a very, it's a unit that's large but doesn't have a lot of good cohesion. But the reason for that was that the Confederate forces get their reinforcements this time. Quite good reinforcements, in fact. So they get 3 brigades of infantry and 2 lots of artillery. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and the Americans get the Hancock Commander-in-Chief card. So that is it. So let's do the setup. So the first thing we need to do is set up the command displays. So with Howard's corps, 11 corps, we still have Schurz and Barlow. I still think, I don't know, I don't really need to do much with Schurz mob anymore. It's more Barlow's corps now, which are up here. And let's get that out of the way. So this is all Schurz, this is Barlow's up here. There's only the 3 units, 2 from Ames and the other one, like I said, from von Gilser. But I need to start doing something with them, you know, getting these guys dug in a little bit, you know, some hasty works or something, sort of thing. So I might swap them around this time, though the big trouble is that Howard's 11 corps isn't all that great. He's a poor leader. So no, we're going to leave them as they are. So they're going to stay as they are. But now we have what was Ewell's 2nd Corps, but now we've got a poltroon in charge. So we've got Rhodes, which is down here, which we've been doing with Dole's brigade. But we need to get Early's corps moving. I think that's more important. So we're going to swap them around like that to get Early's corps on there. Right. So the next thing is the cards themselves. So the Hancock card will go into the card draw deck. Howard's 11 corps card will go into the deck as well. the card draw deck. And again, we're just going to pick random cards. So we'll have 6 cards for the Union. And I close that down now. And excuse me, this is our replacement General. So we'll put him into the card draw deck, and we get 6 cards for them. Sorry. Let me grab one. What's this? Sorry. Okay. So I want 5 more. So we'll send that to. No, in fact, we won't. We will return that to there and draw the 6 like we wanted, so that I don't know what anybody has got. Okay, so we can close that as well. So card deck now has the Fog of War card in it as well, and we are good to go. So this is the second turn of 4 turns. The Americans have all 7 VP hexes at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we get VPs for braking units and all the rest of it, and for the VP hexes. So let us start. Dun, dun, dun. First card. And it is the Colonel is down. Play immediately. Oh, God. Play this event on any Union unit. The Union player must roll a die against the CR. Okay. Any Union unit. Righto. Well, something like Von Gilsa would be a good one, because he's only a 2. And if we can shake him, that's going to break him down to a 1. These units are both 2s as well, so they're not real great. But, you know, that 1 unit is 11 against 13 combined there for aims. These units over here are, again, they're not very good. They're 1s. Sorry, 2s. And then we've got these units back here, which are 3s and 3s. So I think the best unit is going to be Von Gilsa. So we are going to roll against him. If it's greater than 2, then he will be shaken. Okie dokie. So we roll. It's a 2.
Yeehaw.
I love the sound effects. So equal or less to, no effect. So that is gone and is discarded. Okie dokie. Next one. Union March Fatigue. Hold. Play against any Union formation that just activated a maneuver order or is using redeployment. Okay, so we can try and restrict them and everything else. So yeah, we'll just chuck that over there to hold it. Command Coordination. Play this card after a corps activates. Oh, stop it. But before rolling its command table dice. I hate it when it flicks up and then stops and flicks off again. Increase the number of activated divisions by 1. So we may actually need that. So yes, we will hold that. Draw the next card. Hot-headed Rebs. Play immediately. Play this event on any Confederate unit that's within 2 hexes of a Union unit. So what we have is these ones here, 1, 2, 3. There is nothing within 2 hexes. So we have to play it immediately. We can't play that. So we'll have to use it for a minimum move or a fire combat. We will use it for a fire combat. And again, we will fire with our smoothbores against Doles here, 7-4 unit. So let's pull up the charts. Oh, we screwed up, didn't we? Big time. my apologies. Let's just go back a bit. Nobody's done anything yet. We're going to have a fire combat, so I'm just going to put that back there. But we didn't do the pre-bombardment phase, and that's going to be the rebels first, the Confederates. So they're going to fire their 4 rifle, and they're going to fire at the Osborne Dilger's smoothbores here. So that's a range of line of sight, a range of 9, and we know that a rifle is effective 6, long range 10. Okay, so it's going to be firing 4, but then it's at long range, which is a minus 2 shifts to the left. So we're on the 2 column, and we fire. We get a 12. Yeehaw. There's a no effect with a 5 plus 4 is 9. No effect 9, which means we can fire back. Yep, firefight. But this is a smooth bore whose maximum range is only 8. So he can't actually shoot back. So no, there's no effect. So then the Union forces can shoot back. So again, this is where we're going to fire here. The smoothbore will fire here to start with. We start with 6. And I don't believe, because it's in effective range, I don't think there's any changes to anything. We're not shooting, or are we? Let me check. We would be shooting, so we're going to fire here. Now we're not shooting over anything. So we'll fire that at range 4, so that's good. So no changes. We roll on the 6 column, and we get a 26, which is an easy, with a 6 and 4 is 10, an easy 10. Easy 10, no effect, firefight, they can't shoot back, so nothing happens. Righto, next will be the rifled unit, which will fire at these guys, not shooting over anyone. So we start with the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's in effective range, no changes to anything, and we roll up. Oh, 63 is a tough, with 3, 7, a tough 7. Let's bring her over. A tough 7 is a shaken, and a skedaddle if we want to, I believe. Yep, so these guys are shaken. Do we want to skedaddle? And the answer is no, we do not. So that is that, which now leaves our artillery up here. So we've got 6 slots of smoothbore, and we can fire down to here. Yep, maximum of 8. So it's going to be 6 at long range at the shaken unit. So again, we're going to be on the 4 column. And we get a 32-2. No effect. So that will be a 2 and 3 is 5. Yeah, so no effect. 5's not going to do anything. No effect. Righto. So that is done. Okay, so all the the cannon firing and everything else is done. The preliminary bombardment is done. I apologize. And now we're going to use this card for its default event for fire combat. And so we'll discard that. And we're going to gain fire with this smoothbore here against Dole's unit here. Is that what I want to do? Yes, that's what I want to do. What's what I really, really want to do. Okay, so we're going to be firing for 6 with no change. And we fire. Helps if you hit the dice one instead. 42-3. Like the universe and everything. Okay, it's a routine, regular. 3 plus 4 is 7. Regular 7. Regular 7 is shaken, skedaddle 1. Chooses either the left or the right side. Wow. He doesn't really want to be shaken, does he? We don't want to shake him. We don't have to. So he will skedaddle 1 to there. And we can get rid of the move. And we can finally draw another card. Seeing the elephant. Play immediately. Force any Confederate unit with a printed CR of 1 or 2. I don't think we've got any. That is within 2 X's. Well, we don't have that either. So we're going to again have to play this for the default event. So I think we're going to shoot with Osborne's rifle unit into the shaken unit here. So that's a 4. Righto. So we're at a 4. Rifled is range of 6, so we're in effective range. So we're just rolling on the 4 column. An 11, 5. Wow. Okay. So a no effect. 5 and 3 is 8 is going to be a nothing. So I think we need a 9. We need a 10. But sorry, a 9 for no effect. Yeah. But we do have a combat event. Firing unit. Largest SP unit in target hex must add a skedaddle 1 to result if any other enemy unit is within 2 hexes. Nobody's within 2 hexes, so that is a no-go. No event. Next. Seeing the elephant. Okay. Again, nobody is within 2 hexes, so this is going to just be for a minimum move or, a default event. So we may as well do some firing, I think. So Carter's going to fire his rifles over to here, so that'll be on the 2. Because it's at long range. And they fire. The 16 Yeehaw. For a 6. No event. But it's a 10, which is a fire back, but smoothbores only have a max range of 8. So he can't fire back because that's a range of 9. So no go there. Okay, next card. Army of Northern Virginia Veterans. Play this card after any of your CRT die rolls. For fire or assault combat, you may re-roll. Okay, so we'll hold that. And draw the next card. Not much happening. Hancock. Hold card and conduct CIC action when eligible. Before a card is drawn, activate any one infantry or cavalry brigade with any order. We might actually do aims and do him right this minute. So we're going to do it now. Yes. And we're going to give these guys a defend order. They're not going to, they can't shoot at anybody. They're not going to move. They are simply going to put up hasty works. Whoop, sorry, wrong one. Status will be hasty works. So they're done. Command confusion. Play this event after the Union player has chosen an order for any one of his active brigades. Must be given a defend Union. I don't think we really need to do this. Any one unit, not a brigade or anything else. Damn it. We're going to hold it for the time being. Let's just put it there. Next up, the colonel is down. Play immediately. Play this event on any rebel unit. Confederate player must roll a die against the unit CR. So I think we're going to play it here. Yes. Because if we can get him shaken again, then he's going to be reduced. He's going to be broken down. Battle worn. So he is a 3. So we want to roll a 4 or more. Black die. 1. Nothing happens. Okay, Howard's Corps. Play this card after a corps activate, but before rolling command dice. So this is all priority 1. Increase the number of activated divisions by 1 in priority number order, but deduct 2 from the division. Okay, so we're going to do this. So we're going to roll on here, and we get a 4, which is 1 brigade from priority 1, which is Schurz, plus Osborne. Okay. And then we can roll on Barlow's as well with a -2. -2. Okay. Black die. That's a 1. 1 brigade. Okay. So we got 1 brigade from Schurz, 1 brigade from Barlow, and Osborne's artillery. And that is now discarded. Okay, 1 brigade. Okay. We are going to activate Schimmel's brigade. And they are going to attack. What am I doing? Okay, so they're attacking. And Osborne here and here are firing. And Osborne's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Are firing. And then one brigade up here for Barlow. You really can't do much, can they? They're on good ground. I suppose they could put up some hasty works as well. Yep. So orders will be defend. Righto. So we're going to do the fire first. We're not marching anywhere. No. Nobody's... Play this event after the Union player has chosen an order for any one of his active brigades. Roll a die. Okay. So he's going to make us roll a die for Schimmel's brigade. Okay, so we, as the Union, want a 4 through 6. Black die. A 5. We are done. We can go. Okay, so we're going to fire first. We're going to fire with the smooth bores down into this shaken unit first. I'm sure that's still in range. Yep, 7, so it's long range for smooth bores, but we've got 6. So we'll be firing for 4, and we roll for the Union, and we get 64 6. Okie dokie. 64 is a tough, and 6 and 3 is 9. A tough 9. A tough 9 is a shaken or a skedaddle. Chooses either the left or right result. Okay, so he is going to skedaddle. So he'll skedaddle 1 to there. Righto. Now, Osborne's artillery here, the rifled artillery will fire at him again at range 5. That is rifled. Yeah. And that should be effective range. Yep. So we're firing for 4. So same one, rolling away. 32-5 is a no effect 8, which will be a nothing because we needed a 9. Yep. And then we have the... Do I want to fire with him? Yeah, I'll be firing over to here, but we're firing over troops. Okay, so it's a 6 to start with. Like that. It's a smooth bore at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into here. Come on, back here. So it's at effective range. Firing over woods, rocky woods or town. Firing over units. So it's 1 down. Pop. So we're on the 5 column. Oh, 63.3. Okay. So it's going to be a tough 7. Tough 7 is a shaken and may skedaddle. Okay, so that was good. This guy is now shaken as well. That's all the artillery that has fired. Place fired marker. No, you can get fortunes of war. Okay. That's okay, we got rid of it. And then we can get rid of the fired marker here. And then delete it. And then the same here. And delete it. And they're all done. Okay. Right. So now we've got a defend up here. So this will be, status will be hasty works. And mark he's done. Right, so we've got the attack here now. Okay. We're going to bring the 7-2 unit forward first. So it's 5 movement points. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And this guy can do defensive fire for a 5. So we're on the 5. Target's not in any of that. It's not dismounted or skirmished. Not firing over things. Nothing. 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 Okay, so he's on the 5 column. For defensive fire. He fires. Oh, 65.
Yeehaw.
So it's going to be a 65 on a 4. That's not good. That's a tough 4. A tough 4 is shaken, skedaddle 2. Must do the first. Okay, so he is shaken. And now these 2 units will move forward. Together. And go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I bring one in here, they're both going to shoot at him. No, we'll just bring them both up here together. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. No, felt you for bringing both, you idiot. Again, he's going to fire for 5. with nothing to change. Defensive fire for 43-2. An easy. And it's going to be a 4 and a 4. An easy 4. An easy 4 is shaken. Can do the left side or the right side. So they're both going to take shaken because I don't want them to skedaddle. So status will be all units shaken. And then they're going to assault into here. All 3 units. We're going to assault with these 2 to start with into here. So that's going to be the lot. That's 10. That's 8. That's another 6. Okay, we'll just do these guys to start with. Here into here. So we've got 10 to start with, but they're both shaken, so that's 8. Right. So they're an 8. Nothing there, nothing, 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 and looking at the wrong one. Through flowing stream into rocky hex, defended is dismounted. No. Defender good ground, attacker in marsh, into, through, no. Okay, so we have 8 to 5 because he's shaken. 8 to 5. So that's at least 3 to 2 odds. No, it's not. 8 to 5. No. Yes, it is. Because that'd be 7.5 to 5 would be 3 to 2. So it's 1 right. Sorry. We started with the 10. Sorry, we started with the 8. Yeah. We go up 1 to the 10. Sorry, brain not working. CR difference. Their CR is a 3. Ours is a 1. So no, we don't get that. No. 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 No, 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 no. Okay, so we're on the 10 column for the union, and we get a 35, which is a routine. Okay. Union, routine. Okay, now the Confederate is going to start with a 5. But he gets the differential. He's a 3, they're a 1, so he gets 2 up. And that is it. So he's on the 8-9. He rolls a 54.
Yeehaw.
Now, I think he'll keep that. I don't think he wants to use his card to re-roll that. So he's a tough. We're in trouble. Okay. So we have a routine against a tough is attacker, shaken, skedaddle. Only player chooses either the left or the right. So these guys are already shaken, so they will skedaddle 1. Whoops, sorry. That's right. So they skedaddle down there because they can go either there or there. So they may as well go down there. So they're done, which leaves this little fella here now. Who's going to try the same thing. So he starts. This is going to be a 6 to a 5. It's 1 to 1. Okay, so we have a 6. We roll up. 16. Wow, no effect for the Union. And the Confederates are on the 5. Go up 2. Because, again, they are a 3 against a 1. So they're on the 8-9. So we had a no effect for the Union. And we have 26. Yeehaw. And easy. Do we want to re-roll that? Yes, we will. Oh, 66. Yeehaw. Okay. So it's a severe against the no effect. Okay. No effect, severe, deeply plus skedaddle 1. Okay. So this goes away. He is battle worn. Is that right? Or is he totally gone? Ooh. DP, target unit must flip over to its battle worn remove. Yeah, sorry. Okay, and skedaddle 1. So he'll skedaddle back to here. And that is it. That achieved absolutely nothing for the Union at all. Sorry, he's got a flip. He has flipped. Icky Becker. Okay, so status mark moved. You don't need that. Now, if I get rid of that, am I going to lose all my hasty works and everything else? That's what I'm worried about. Okay, get rid of move. No, that's fine, but we lost our good ground, so we need to get that back. Okay. Union markers, good ground. Goes on to there. Righto. Wow. Okay. Next card. Rally round the flag. Play immediately. Choose a brigade. Yeah, okay, come on, do it. All units at the brigade that are stacked with or adjacent to another unit from that are eligible for this. They may remove any shaken markers, even if adjacent. Then each battle worn can da-da-da. Okay, so we'll choose this brigade. They're stacked together. And we'll get rid of their shaken markers. And there we go. Done. Wow. Okie dokie. Fog of War. 26. Wayward Rebel Movement. Choose a rebel unit and move it 1 hex. We will move him back there. Okay. Okie dokie, our poltroon is up. So let's see what we're going to get. A 3, Yeehaw. 1 brigade from DP1, and 1 hex of dance artillery. That's Scarver, Tanner Green, Jones, no. So I suppose we can use this guy here. Okay, so DP1 for them is Early's Corps. 1 brigade. Okay, we can discard that. So Early's Corps, we don't roll on here at all. So we can bring 1 brigade on. Let's bring on... Gordon's our strongest brigade, isn't it? That's 15. Yep. So we're going to give these guys a maneuver order, and they're going to come on here. I think that's that one. Yep, that's Gordon's. Okay, so that's 1 to there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I suppose they could do road. Could they do road movement? Probably not. So I think that's it. And that's where they go to. And then 1 artillery. So I take it it's probably Carter's here that we can do. So we are going to fire against these shaken units here and see if we can knock them down. So again, we're rifled at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rifle, that's effective range, firing for 4. And there's not going to be any difference, and we fire a 13, which is going to be a no effect for 4, 5. Yeah, nothing. No effect. Right. Next card. Stand to it. Play this chit on any Union hex targeted by fire or Union defending hex in assault. After the CRT is rolled, you may force your opponent to re-roll all their die. Yep, we'll hold that for the time being. Hurrah! Play this event anytime before a new card is drawn. Place a hurrah chit on any Union unit to increase its CR by 1. If it gets a shaken result, remove the marker instead. Now we could do that. Or we could bring a little bit of fire onto these guys. But no, I think we will. We're going to place the hurrah marker, which that's not going to be it. Okay. Discard that and grab the Union hurrah marker. And we're going to put it on this little guy here. Yep, to increase him by 1. Righto, and this stuff can come back. This stuff can come back here. Oh, Jesus. This stuff can come back here now. Get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of this stuff. And that was the last card. So, Confederates first, I believe. So they can use this card for a default event. So they're going to use it for a fire combat or a minimum move. Ooh. 1 unit. No, they're going to fire. Again, the rifles are going to fire here for a 4 with no changes. A 35 is a no effect with a 2, a 3 is nothing. Which leaves the card for these little guys now. We don't need to use it. We can't use it for the event, so we've got to just use it for the default event, which is a move or a fire. We will fire the 4 strength Wilkerson smoothbore. So we're on the 4 strength up here to Gordon's brigade. A 46-6 is an easy. Easy 10s. Easy 10s is a no effect firefight. They're out of range at 3, so nothing happens. And that is the end of that. Okay, so we can return the cards here. Boop, all gone. We have a look at the reinforcements for day 1, and we get this mob, Steinwehr. So we get Costa's brigade and another Osborne artillery. And they come on 26-6. Sorry. 27 doobie, what's it? Union reinforcement. Looking at the wrong one. Costa 27-16. So they're going to come on up here. So we'll just leave them over there for the time being. And we'll leave that card there. So the Confederates have done relatively good at the moment. They haven't, they haven't lost anything or anything else. They've got these 2 units here that have been shaken. This guy who's battle worn, but they haven't taken any VP hexes or anything else. And that is what is they're going to need to do. Now, I think they're going to probably send somebody up to try and take this hex. Which may well be Dole's mob here, or we wait until some of these other buggers come on. But that's about it. So they can take that one easy enough. This is going to be a pain for them to punch through. They really need to envelop that and all the rest of it. But smooth bores, at 1 hex using canister, that's going to be nasty. And that 11 strength unit as well. But we'll just have to see what happens. Trying to take this. What they'd really like to do is get these guys to roll up this flank. But trying to do that at the moment is going to be difficult, to say the least. So let's call it quits there, and we'll see what happens next time. So take care. That's gone on long enough, and I will see you for the third turn, 4 p.m. next time. Bye for now.